Good morning. Welcome to Big Sky Farms. We are on another episode of Westbridge Hills, Westbridge Dairy, and we are second week of January, and we are just going to finish up selling our corn. Why can't he reach the farmer's market? Well, that's kind of frustrating. Okay, we may just have to take this load in ourselves. All right, let's see what we can do here with the little truck. So we don't have a full load of corn because we did sell just a little bit of corn off camera, just to kind of keep things moving along here. I was going to sell this last little bit with you guys. But this auto drive course over to the farmer's market has just given me nothing but fits like crazy, like you wouldn't believe. So let's see if we can take him in now. There we go. So now it seems to be working. So while he is driving over there, we're going to take a look at a couple of things. First being, as you can see up here, we've got over 350,000 in the bank from selling our barley and our corn. So next up to be sold in January is slurry, which we're not going to. Straw, hay, and silage, which we obviously need to feed our cows. So we're not going to sell that. We've got a little bit of milk that could be sold, and that'll be sold at 6 p.m. and 6 a.m. as we advance time ahead. So our sunflowers here are next up, and they are not sold until March. So what we might do is we're going to jump over and get this guy warming up. There we go. And whoops, we'll jump over here and get this corn sold. See how that's going to finish us off there. And then we will open up and look at paying off a little bit of debt. So I'm hoping this can get us up over that 75,000 mark, and we can pay about 200,000 down. And that is not what we wanted to have happen. As we go jumping through the weeds here. Every once in a while, I will run into a modded trailer that does not work super well with auto drive. So let's see here. Let's get rid of some corn. Not quite 75. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull up our mobile banking app. Still about 100 or 1.75 in the hole. We are going to repay. Nope, we're going the wrong way here. There we go. I'm going to repay a bunch of this down to we got about I'm going to pay about 300,000 now. That'll leave us with about 72,000 to put in the spring crop, which we hope is going to be enough. If not, we can always come back and borrow just a little bit back. So that knocks quite a chunk of our debt out. The dairy is pretty much paying for itself at this point. So are a little bit loud. The old squeaky windmill brings back that nostalgic feeling from the Westbridge Hills era. So let's go ahead and jump in this guy. He should be nice and warmed up. And we're just going to do a little bit of Harrow action here. So if you guys just want to sit back, relax, and enjoy that, we will catch you in a little bit. All right, coming back live here. We let Courseplay do a little bit of that work, and that was what I will call a time-tage. A little bit of time lapse in there, a little bit of a montage in there. So we will take over driving probably right around here, solely because we know that Courseplay does not always grab the ends as well as we would like them to. So we're going to go ahead and take over and do the ends. And we'll have to circle around here and catch the end there. Because I did see he did miss a big chunk on that corner. So all right, and if you'll indulge me this, guys, we do have a visitor this morning. There is our little Bailey dog. She came in to visit just a little bit ago, so she got woken up a little bit early this morning by an unruly feline brother who's just awake and rambunctious this morning. So she had to come in here to get away from the cat. So she's going to be joining us for just a little bit here while we finish this field up. And then, by then she'll be passed out and sleeping again. See, it's the time I wish I would have bought the 80 foot or the 90 footer. So I'll just go get this little bit here, because otherwise that'll bother me. And this will do it for our, should we call it winter tillage? Generally not doing a lot of tillage in July or in January, but here in Westbridge we can farm almost year round here. So we will go ahead and Get this taken care of. Should be able to finish this up with no problem. And we can go and park the Harrow, and then we will advance time all the way to March, get those sunflowers sold. And once the sunflowers are sold, we will advance to April and get into some corn planting. So we will see how much of that we get done this episode versus having to carry that over into a future episode. So we are going to get folded up, and we will see you guys back at the farm. All right, guys, as we're coming back here, first week of March, it is looking just a little frosty as we walk back over to the yard here. And might be a skosh early to start putting corn in the ground, but I think we can maybe get some sunflowers in the ground. So we're going to first take a look at our truck here and our time save stock check mod. And it looks like our sunflowers are ready to sell. And we are at a higher price there. We're doing good. So we're going to go ahead and get these loaded up and sell them out at the restaurant. So we might have to make 2 trips, but that won't be too bad. I think I'm going to go this way out of the farm, and we will see you guys when we get there. Just arriving in here at the restaurant. We're going to untarp, see if we can get some of these sunflowers sold, and see what we can make, what kind of money we can make on these guys. Almost 24,000 for the income, and an environmental reward of almost 1,800. I can get behind crops like that. We might have to put in some more sunflowers. All right, let's get this guy back to the yard, and we can continue on with the rest of our day. Okay, back at the yard. We have a couple of things to get done here. So first, we got our Pro boxes in there. There it is. We're looking for the little 516. We're going to unhook from the sprayer there, and we're going to get him out. I think we can squeeze him through there. Absolutely. And we're going to cruise over here to this shop. I know all these big, lovely sheds. What are all these weights doing laying around? We're going to get the corn planter out and into the shed. Excuse me, into the shop. get a little bit of work done to it in preparation for getting some sunflowers in the ground. So we're going to see how well that goes. I probably should work on getting that baler out of there, but he's stuck in there for the time being. Might have to get rid of this weight as well. I'm not sure what's going on there, but we do have to get the pickup out of here as well. Okay, there we go. So let's get the pickup out of here, because we will need to go get some seed pallets and probably, I don't know if we'll put any liquid fertilizer down with that or not. So let's get this guy parked a little closer over to the shop here. And yes, I realized an entire winter has passed and we parked next to nothing in our shed. Okay. So let's see. This is the bonus of having a large shop. Ooh, hopefully we don't take out the zoinks. All right, these big shops have a great room. We can get everything folded out the way we need to here. So the guys will go through this, get it all checked off, ready to go. And we are actually going to step over here and open this door. And since we won't need it for a little while, we are going to wash off this baler. Because there is a gentleman coming to look at this thing. He expressed an interest in purchasing one. And we have been visiting with the dealer about going to square bales instead of round. So we're exploring those options. So we'll just leave the planter there. And we'll go in the other door of the shop here and get this baler out. All right, coming back here, we're just getting this guy unhooked. We are going to spin around in the fence here. We'll go put him back in the corner of the shop. And that seems like a great place to end the episode right there. When we come back, we will be getting started on corn planting. So thanks again, guys, for joining us, and we will see you in the next episode.